Welcome back to some more RWBY fan-made stuff and such of that nature. Today we have everything wrong with RWBY Vol.3. If you don't know, I did the reaction to Volume 2 and Volume 1 videos that he did. So if you look in the description below, I should, if I remember, I'll put the links to those videos in the description below if you so wish to see them, or an annotation up here. Who knows what I'll do. So, click this link up here to go watch the video for yourself. This video is going to be slightly low, but a little higher than usual because it's talking, and I have to, like, pay attention and everything. So, if you don't want to hear me talking over it and you just want to hear it for yourself, then feel free to click this link up here and go watch it for yourself. And click this link here to go see their channel. They have a lot of really cool content on their channel, including all these Everything Wrong With series, which are very, very good. I have a tendency to, like, go on tangents on, like, what they put as sins, you know, kind of thing. Like, if there's something wrong that or in my eyes wrong, in my opinion wrong, I'll say it. But I in past videos, Volume 2 and Volume 1, I sort of went off the rails on a couple things and just, like, harped on their choices of sins. But, like, oh well, hopefully I don't do that on this one. I don't, like, beam it down too hard. Anyways, so it's 10 minutes long, so I just want to get this going so that way this video's not too long. Let's get started, shall we? Everything wrong with RWBY in 10 minutes or less. Spoilers, duh.
Together, we form Team RWBY.
Roll credits. Wait.
I wonder why Ozpin let me into the school early.
Keep wondering, cause it's never explained. Very cool little shout out to Monty. -1 sin.
I wonder who's gonna win.
As if we didn't already know.
How could you know? They didn't even do anything to rig this battle.
Ren, Nora, flower power.
That's true,
Wait,
but they have
what?
good
They
fighters. So.
seriously stopped the battle for this.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a sin, yeah, I know.
Roosterteeth acknowledges shipping. Crow drinks at the crowbar. Coat immediately disappears in the next cut.
The government and school are completely
I missed
separate.
that, yeah, okay.
Are they not separate in Atlas?
Greetings, Ruby Rose. I wish to thank you for taking an interest in my sister.
What has Weiss been telling Winter that she would use this phrase? White Rose confirmed.
The one
I know, right?
responsible for Autumn's condition.
Wait, isn't the Fall Maiden's name Amber?
Yes.
That
I
hair used
I
to scythe and smell
hooked
like
on
a
that
bat
scene
after
too,
a
I don't
long
know.
day. It was him.
This is obviously not a scythe. And how did Mercury even smell Crow from here?
Clever
Very true.
girlfriend.
This screen implies that she's getting inside information from Ironwood, but how or why would he have access to the randomization process for the tournament? Also, if she could see all the information from the tournament here, she didn't need to send Emerald and Mercury to get the information from Team RWBY earlier.
It's true. But hold on. Hold on, okay. We'll go back here. So we can like redo that scene. Okay, so my thoughts on this. I'm not gonna do this for every sin, so don't worry. But they just got access to Ironwood's phone here. Like, this is like the exact moment it happens, and then Ironwood has access to the Coliseum because he's like security officer kind of thing. So that's my input on it. Who knows if it's correct? That's my canon, my head canon on what happened. So, like, Emerald and Mercury had to go get information from RWBY because they didn't have access to the stadium yet. But then when Ironwood put his phone on the desk, that's the moment they took over his phone and had access to, like, everything and everything. So that's my headcanon. Sorry.
Total annihilation.
He clearly lost an HP here, so it's not total annihilation.
That's
You
true.
cut off the head of a King Taijitu, but now the second head's calling the shots.
It was never established, but this is a King Taijitu.
It was established.
If you never stop moving forward.
Oh, alright, I'll remove a sin for that.
You can either call him, beg for his money back, and explain once more why you want to study at Beacon over Atlas,
She never does explain, and then doesn't fight back when she's taken back to Atlas.
And victory goes to Penny and CL of Atlas!
It seems like CL didn't do anything judging from this moment.
Yeah, Penny did all the work.
Status.
I think that was the whole point, is Penny
White
doing all the
Rose
work.
definitely confirmed.
It was an incident with a magnet, but I was able to play it off.
Are we to assume that Penny's computer is shielded from magnetic corruption somehow? Computers and magnets generally don't mix.
Again, just like real quick. So my opinion on this is Penny, she has a soul, right? Like a human aura. Like they took an aura from somebody's body and moved it to Penny, sort of like what they did with Amber and Pyrrha before they got interrupted. That's how Penny was created. Like that system, like Ironwood knows it works, and he like full on works, like knows it works. So like they done this before, kind of thing. So that's what Penny is. Penny did that. They put a soul from one body to another. So Penny's like a housing unit. I don't think it's computers. Sure, her soul isn't a computer. She's a robot, so there's for sure a computer, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's like I don't know. Yeah.
But I have a plan.
A plan that is never explained.
Yeah.
It's been precisely 1 minute, ma'am.
Actually, it's only been about 50 seconds.
It take you a while though, since you're so, you know, top heavy.
Boob joke. Mir Tanaster disappears.
Oh, I missed that.
Man who refuses to leave his home.
I understand that she needs to explain this for the sake of the audience, but she talks as if he doesn't already know the story.
Like magic.
So magic and dust and semblance are all different things? Why?
We can fill you in on the details.
Cause does
We
there
are
need to be a
never filled
reason?
in on the details.
Yeah, why
It's
not?
quite simple, Peter. Instead of a bracket system, each round of the finals will be randomly determined
Well, wait, hold on. back to this that was never filled in. So okay, they were talking about Amber and how she got attacked and everything, but they never went into details. But we had a whole episode on it. We had Cinder planning to get it and everything, and then getting it. So in a way, they did sort of fill in the details for us. What else did they explain after? And then like the maiden story we had after this, the World of Remnant. So in a way, we were sort of filled in.
We are never filled in on the details.
It's quite simple, Peter. Instead of a bracket system, each round of the finals will be randomly determined immediately before the match takes place.
Wait a second.
The remaining combatants will then fight their way through the final bracket.
Oh, was that a sin? What?
Considering what happens next, this is a very unfortunate choice of words.
Yes.
If this is his aura being completely depleted, that shotgun blast should have knocked him out. But instead, he's up.
Not just knocked him out. He should have been obliterated.
Why would they disappear instead of continuing the fight if their goal was to get the maiden's power? They clearly outnumber him.
Because Crow's a badass. That's why.
Time will be beneficial for both of us. Or one of us.
Forcing a group into helping you has always ended well.
One mind I can handle, but two is a stretch.
She obviously affected Yang's mind here, but who was the other mind? It's
the medic people, the two medics. The two medics that came rushing to help Mercury get off the field and like carry him to the ship that they're in now. Those two medics, they Emerald made them see that his leg was all bloody and like cut and everything, like very, very badly damaged. So that's where he
never explained.
It's never explained, but like if you look closely and kind of read into things, that's the explanation.
Get to lay low
low until the end. We wouldn't want people to see you on your feet and have this all be going on now, would we?
He clearly disobeys orders and returns to the scene of the crime. It's miraculous nobody caught him.
Yes.
Either you're lying or you're crazy.
There's no other possible explanation. None at all.
Let me guess. She didn't say a word, did she?
Yang.
That scene hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. That's my opinion.
Not a word.
It hasn't happened yet. That one hasn't happened yet.
I think I might be able to help.
This is never addressed again, and Yang seems to completely forget about this after this episode.
Well,
Let's go back to the fairgrounds.
Another, he's not even carrying one.
that's true.
How can I help?
Scene does not contain a lap dance. Frame gone.
Nice callback.
Why can't she just run back out the door she came from? It's right behind her.
Yes.
This is not a tragedy.
Nobody recognizes her voice, even though at least the main characters have met her before.
First a dismemberment, now this.
Yang didn't dismember Mercury's leg, just broke it.
Well, Penny.
I need your scroll.
Is the scroll not linked to the student? Why can Ruby summon her weapon from said scroll? Can anyone summon anyone else's weapon?
Probably.
There's no reason why every Elysium Night unit should be linked to the same network that would allow something like this to happen.
It's a ship. It's Ironwood's, like, master ship, like, head ship kind of thing, like, head battleship, head whatever. It's Ironwood's ship, so, that's my explanation.
Bunny Ex Machina. What could possibly be causing these explosions? The White Fang had no reason to lay any explosive charges, and there's nothing else that could reasonably explode in those areas.
Sorry for dog.
If speed was Crow's goal, why would he drag his scythe like this?
That is true.
This ship crashing stopped the rogue AI, but that implies that either the command to turn rogue needed to be constantly on, or that the soldiers are not autonomous. Either way, it's not tactically viable.
Yeah, it was like the ship's. The ship had like the control module for all the AI, so yeah, they're not like totally autonomous and everything. Yeah.
I will make it my mission to destroy everything you love.
Adam is a dick. Period. His motivation is seemingly contradictory.
I need to hear
Very.
you say it.
But why? She already got in the pod. What if she said no? If Jean had just done his job and guarded the entrance like he was asked to, this wouldn't have happened.
Yes.
If Adam's goal was to destroy, why did he only cut Yang's arm off instead of, say, cut her in half? Also, what happened to aura and semblance? Yang's aura should have protected her. At the very least, her semblance should have kicked in before the permanent damage was done.
Adam's sword is like special somehow, I think.
Cinder does not stop them, even though they are obviously going to be a threat. Adam was ready and willing to kill. The fact that he doesn't for the sake of plot convenience is worth at least one sin. A whole series comes to this dramatic payoff for these two. Alright, -1 sin. This elevator clearly has its support cables destroyed. There shouldn't even be a cable car here at all.
I have a plan.
And apparently you can communicate it without talking.
She
This
does that.
didn't work once. Why did you think it would work if you tried again? Cinder was clearly not aiming for the heel.
Yeah, it was like at a high angle, and all of a sudden it like angled down.
Why does her crown remain, but everything else burn away? At least her boots and gauntlets should be left. Also, the writers are Dick Tapira fans.
Yes.
And I saw Pyrrha. Cinder.
It was never established that Ruby knows Cinder's name.
Yeah. They never actually said her name before. Like, this is the first time Ruby's ever said her name, but they know Mercury and Emerald's like real name. And so they know the team that they work on with and everything, so they know Cinder, but they've never actually said her name before until now, which a lot of people were like all freaking out, like, how does she know her name? No, that kind of thing. She knows her name. They know Cinder.
Those born with silver eyes were destined to lead the life of a warrior.
Silver-eyed warriors.
Oh, I guess I have to take back that sin from the first video. Fine, but I do so begrudgingly. It took 2 seasons after all.
Wait, how did you know what Ozpin said to me?
Crow lampshades the question.
He does.
No one outside of Vale knows what happened here.
But it was broadcast all over the kingdom, right?
Yeah, but Cinder's version of it. Cinder made it out to be like there's a war going on, like Atlas was attacking Vale and everything.
People saw was Atlas attacking innocent people and Grim destroying the city.
So everyone outside of Vale saw the same thing.
I love you.
Oh, fine. Jean's backpack straps go under his armor. This is a very inconvenient way to wear a backpack.
I didn't notice that.
Wait.
Salem.
Watch you burn.
Who the f are you? Also cliffhanger. Post-credit scene.
62.
Lie, steal, and survive!
Nice. Oop. Yeah. I'll leave it there. Very, very cool. I hope I didn't like harp on the video too much. Like I said, I tried not to go like really big tangents on any of the sins, but I don't know. I just wanted to like, in my opinion, because I'm such a huge RWBY fan, I've looked over the episodes so much that I sort of kind of gained. You kind of gleam what the writers and stuff wanted to do with certain things just from watching the show over and over again. You kind of pick up on things. So, I don't know. I like to think I have like a slightly above average knowledge on RWBY and its story and everything, and some of the hidden things the writers want to do or do. Anyways, I highly enjoyed this. This is very, very cool. A lot of the sins were genuine. Excuse me, stuff like Adam's like very contradictory and ready to kill but let him go away, that kind of thing. And there's a ton of stuff that was like correct, like but yeah, nonetheless, I think Volume 3 is by far the best season, even though there were a bunch of like sins and stuff. But yeah, I hope the stuff that I pointed out kind of gives you a little insight, maybe to help make it not a sin. I don't know, but I'm sure a lot of people tell you that a couple of the stuff that you're, I mean, it's bound to happen. But yeah. So like I said, click this link up here to go to the video, watch it for yourself, and leave a comment. Tell them what you thought, and or tell him what you thought. And leave a comment down below this video, tell me what you thought, and head on over there to their channel to go see all the other fantastic stuff on their channel. As well as, if you want to see my reactions to Volume 2 and Volume 3, Everything Wrong With, I'll probably leave a link here. If not here, then it'll be in the description below, but I might just put them here. So yeah, like I said, I hope I didn't harp on this video too much. I enjoyed it, so that's good. And my video is starting to like lag behind. I don't know why. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you this video. See ya.